All right, season 1 of the all-new Easy Street Show TV. I really appreciate you tuning in today. My question is this: have you ever been backstage at a major concert? We're going to give you an exclusive backstage pass at the R&B Super Jam that took place at the Verizon Center. That's going to feature Jodeci, Blackstreet, Total, and a whole lot more. Also on today's show, part 2 of our exclusive interview with Eric E.T. Thomas. He's an incredible motivational speaker. And part 3, of course, will be me, broadcasting live with 93.9 WKYS at the headquarters of Metro. You know, there's a lot of violence going on in our city in regards to Metro. Today we come together to discuss these issues and talk about solutions. That's all straight ahead. I'm Easy Street, and this is the all-new Easy Street Show TV. What's going on, fellas?
Man, we just do our thing, man, have a good time, and make sure y'all be happy with our sound and music, and I love songs.
The tour so far, man, you guys been going around the country doing this, man. How's the reception been so far?
It's been really good, man. It's like, people just don't want to hear the Jodeci sound, and we're just giving it to them every night. So, it's good to see after all these years, people still coming out in droves and enjoying the music and the songs that they grew up loving.
That's a blessing.
Okay, so where do all the guy groups go, man? We don't see a lot of dude groups anymore. We just see a lot of solo artists.
Well, we here.
I mean, I'm talking about the younger generation of music.
Well, I think, music has took a different turn. And, people just got to, solo artists, and, it's hard to be in a group, it's hard to keep a group together. And we all group together, we all brothers, so it wasn't really that complicated for us.
And number one, we kept God first, man, and prayers first. So that's why we're still here, man. And our fans, number one, our fans.
Okay, now I noticed that a lot of these young cats like Drake sampling Jodeci records. How y'all feel about the sampling going on?
I can't see that.
Go ahead.
We love Drake.
Joe.
You know what? Number one, we give shout outs to everybody that pay their homage to Jodeci, where we came from, what we did, and everything. And I look up to these guys like that, and I say thank you. I can just say thank you to all these guys because they keeping us alive as well as we trying to stay alive. So it's all good. I'm not hating on nobody.
Backstage with Totals here. Hey, Kima. Hey, Pam.
What's up, E?
Lady, y'all killed the stage.
Thank you.
Man, how did it feel, to come back DC and do it like that and everyone to just be like we back in 97, 98 again?
It felt great. Like, we just do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, total just do what we do. It's not like we didn't feel like we never even left the stage. So it's just something about when that music start playing and our music director, drummer / artist, K Black.
You guys got challenged by Blackstreet to 90s trivia. Are y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready.
Are y'all ready?
We ready. We gonna blow them out the frame. Do we win? What's the prize?
I don't think there is a prize.
No, okay. I'm feeling you. Okay.
Yeah. Question number 1.
What's the song that they playing on Jeopardy?
That will be in the background when you see this.
Okay.
In 1993, Prince changed his name to what? The artist, Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, or the love symbol? Come together.
I think so. Go ahead. The artist formerly known as Prince.
That's incorrect. Which artist had the first rap single ever? Was it DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Criss Cross, MC Hammer, or Vanilla Ice? Think about it.
I'm telling you right now, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, hands down.
Is that what y'all going with? You sure?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all sure?
Yeah.
What? Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice. Yes. Which artist had the #1 rap single ever? Vanilla Ice, MC Hammer, Criss Cross, or DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince?
Vanilla. Vanilla Ice.
All right, Vanilla Ice. Eric B. and Rakim's single Know the Ledge appeared on what film soundtrack? Was it Above the Rim, Jersey Drive, Juice, or Boys in the Hood? Think about it. Absolutely correct. Yeah. Juice. All right, they got one.
It was Juice.
Are we sure? Juice?
It was Juice. I'm going to go with Oh My Ex. You feel me, Keisha?
I got the juice.
All right, that's correct. It was Juice.
All right, now, because I know it was not, because we was on the soundtrack for New Jersey Drive, and I know East Coast and West Coast didn't mix. And so yeah, that was the only one that made sense.
So y'all see, keep looking, but the answers are not on here.
Answers are not on the paper. We are not cheating.
NBA team did not win a championship in the 90s. Would it be the Spurs, the Pistons, the Lakers, or the Rockets? Think about it. Which NBA team did not win a championship in the 90s?
Rockets, my bad. Rockets. What was it? Rockets. You said the Spurs. Rockets. I'm going with Rockets.
Who y'all going with as a group?
Rockets.
Y'all gonna say the Rockets? And in what year was the World Wide Web introduced to the public? Was it 1990, 91, 94, or 97? Somebody's pointing. Somebody got the answer. 1990, 91, 94, or 1997?
90.
Don't look at me.
One.
Did you say 1991?
One.
Absolutely correct. Sorry, Blackstreet.
All right, Blackstreet. Before I let you go, can we get a kiss goodnight, baby?
Coming up next on the all-new Easy Street Show TV, motivational speaker Eric E.T. Thomas. You at the gate right now? You're an elevator? Okay, come over to the tunnel.
Y'all got security issues. Y'all got security. Hey, don't worry about somebody doing something, y'all, harming y'all around here. They got the garage on lockdown.
You got to be careful when you do a lot of talking, because when you talk, somehow this generation gets off on talking. And so when they talk, they get the same feeling, the same euphoric feeling that a person who gets a reward from grinding gets. You know what I'm saying? So they feel the same way. Like I grind and succeed. They feel the same way talking about it. So they're sitting there talking to their homeboy about it. They getting all the feelings.
Yeah.
They geeked up about it. And so they don't realize that that's why you're not gonna make it happen, because you sat there and got all pumped up about when you should have reserved that for doing. So for me, I tell them, don't post until you do. Like, what would the world look like if you didn't post until you actually did it?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't get to put up all that talking, you had to perform first, then you put up, right? Then you would do it. Why? Because you don't get to talk. So that's what I tell people, bro. Like, look, execution is worship. Ain't nobody, everybody got an idea. Everybody got a dream. This world worship people that execute, that get it done. So stop talking about it. You know, stop you and your little friends having parties about what y'all gonna do, and say, we will not, delayed gratification. We will not get a reward. We will not celebrate until after we win. Shut up. Shut up. Stop doing all that talking. Perform, execute, get it done. And guess what? When you execute, you ain't even gotta talk about it. When people will know you did it, no doubt. They'll see it. They'll see it. Then your money will go to another level. Your everything will go to the next level, because you'll have credit. Like, man, for real, I'm sitting in this room with you right now. because I've executed. There's people who dream to be in here doing this with you. There are people actually who are emailing, asking for this opportunity, who are sending out multiple emails, texting, like, can I get on the show? I never even call. I just grind. And because we both grinders.
Somebody else made the phone call.
You know what I'm saying? We
Hey,
both
you gotta
grinders.
talk to this guy.
Yeah, so, we both grinders, and so we attracted each other.
Positive mindset is very important. Talk about the importance of that.
Yeah, as a man thinketh, so is he. You know, I'm a firm believer that the body is a shell. I mean, you're only as deep as your mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how fine you, how cut you are. You are only as deep as your mind. And so for me, the reason why you have to be positive is because where your focus goes, your energy flows. So if you're focusing on negative, that's where all your energy is going into negative. You just meeting up with negative people, going to negative places. That's where your energy is taking you where you focus. So if you're focusing on that which is productive, that which is powerful, right? That which is kingly, next level, right? That's where your focus goes. Boom, that's where your energy goes flow. I didn't know that we did a conference on Sunday. I didn't know what was going to happen today, but I kept saying, this is what I want to happen. I want to be able to serve. I want to be able to get back. Boom, I'm with you this morning.
Earlier in the interview, you mentioned a spiritual man.
Yeah.
Talk about this individual and the impact that this person made on your life to be the man that you are today.
I think what was first and foremost is he was a family man, and it was he and his wife, and he had 5 kids, 4 girls, 1 son, and they had a singing group. And I'm just gonna be real. The Partridge family is about the only family that I knew that was together like that singing. I didn't know nobody in real life that was doing that. And here was a man, unlike my father, who took care of all his kids, and he adored his wife. Adored his wife. He would talk about his wife, bring her up, like after church. You know how the pastors walk down the middle aisle when they finish? He would go and grab his wife out the congregation and walk her to the door with him. And he spoke about her like, she was the world. And I would watch that and say, wow, this dude. And so he would challenge me every week. He'd come up to me. You know how people might ask you something, they might say something to you, but they don't hold you accountable. He said to me, young man, are you a high school dropout? I was like, yeah. He said, get your GED and go to college. I said, go to college? Ain't nobody in my family. My grandma had 14 kids. Ain't nobody go to college. We don't do college. He said, look, you got something special. Get your GED and go to college. I go back to church the next week. He said, young man, did you get your GED? I said, I told you last week I ain't getting no GED. Next week, young man, did you get your GED? He talking to me like we ain't have a conversation 2-3 weeks ago. He would tell every week for about 6 months. My man was like, get your GED. Finally, I was like, man, I ain't got my GED. Now I don't plan on getting my GED. And his wife, he put his wife on me. And his wife would hug me, give me a hug, kiss me. Eric, I love you. Get your GED, baby. I'm gonna be real. Have you ever seen a prize fighter, like the heavyweights? They don't go with the haymakers. They hit that body,
right,
and they wear you down. By the 12th round, you ain't got nothing left. And she would feed me and kiss me, and I'm telling you, I can't explain it, but if you're listening to me, listen to what I'm telling you. She used to say, baby, I love you. Get your GED. And I can't explain it, but one day she asked me, did I get my GED? And I said, no. But this time I felt bad about it.
Wow.
Like we had built a relationship.
That conviction.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the first time I ever said no, but I felt like I heard her.
Ooh.
And I said, nope, I ain't get my GED. And I promise you after that, the girl I was dating came to me and was like, look, I'm leaving to go to college. If you don't get your GED, we breaking up. And between those 3 individuals, man, I went and got my GED, followed that girl to college, and we've been married over 25 years. So, yeah. So,
Wait a minute, hold on, man. Wait a minute. Let me get this off.
Yeah, you heard me, yeah.
So, hold on, let me rewind that back again in my mind.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
The first lady came to you and said, get your GED.
Yep.
Then the woman that you were dating said, get your GED.
Yeah.
You got the GED.
I got it.
And this is the woman you married.
Yeah. Went to college with her, married her after our freshman year. Yeah, because somebody said, why would you get married after your freshman year? I said, man, let me tell you something.
Because you found the one.
This girl going somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
And she took you places.
Yeah, right. I said, hey, I don't got 5 years to make no decision on this. One of these brothers gonna scoop this. I need to take advantage of that. And we've been married over, 25 years, man. So, yeah, but they all held me, listen to the words I'm saying. They held me accountable. And some of you that are listening, You don't want to be told what to do. You want to do what you want to do when you want to do it. I don't know where they do that at. In basketball, you only get 5 fouls.
Coming up next on the all-new Easy Street Show TV, we're headed to the headquarters of Metro for the Stand for Peace Youth Empowerment Summit to talk to the young people about violence that's going on Metro. That's all straight ahead. All right, Director of Marketing, Joe Green is here. How are you?
I am fabulous.
All right, talk about today.
We're at the 2016 Metro Youth Empowerment Summit. We're here empowering youth to make a difference.
Like I said, we're there for you all, and come to us, and that's where it's going to start. You know, addressing the problem, identifying it, and just making sure that you feel safe riding Metro, because I ride the Metro too sometimes in my regular clothes, and I sit back and I'm like, I can only imagine how you all feel with nothing, no protection. Like, I have stuff to protect me underneath my clothes, but just getting on there as a regular patron without having anything to defend yourself, like, no one should have to feel that way riding our system.
I'm DMV artist Dyson Alexander.
Talk to us about what you experienced today here at the Metro headquarters.
Today was definitely a great event, and I'm glad we had it, because for the youth, I got to hear other people's ideas instead of just mine, so it made more sense in my head when I was actually paying attention. And it was a great event, and I think we should definitely have more events like this and definitely get the word out more, so I can get more youth to come and sit and enjoy this event and have a couple of performances. Of course, me and myself being an artist, but I would definitely love to get the word out, because we need more of these. And it's not even just the Metro where all of this is happening. It has been lately, but it's happening everywhere. So, and it starts with the internet, social media, and people's pride, and they need to put their pride aside. And since everybody's so stuck on hashtags, I figure on Twitter, Instagram, no matter what, we can start hashtags and call it pride aside, because people need to put their pride aside and think.
I just think it's important that they come up with a plan and stop blaming it on just one particular thing. I think that it's important that they figure out where it's coming from. Like I said, the root of the situation is coming from the neighborhoods and the homes before it escalates to being in the street, being actually on the trains and stuff like that. Coming from Czechia, we were the biggest problem in the DMV at one point in time. But now we're doing other things in our life. I just think that they have to, if they want to, they should reach out to us, because we can actually relate to the youth. They will listen to us. Like, a lot of youth, we have a lot of power in DC. And I think that they have to reach out to people that can actually relate to the situations before they can actually keep trying to take things into their own hands.
Ceasefire.
Don't smoke the brothers and sisters.
All right, Ronald Moulton is here, a good friend of mine. We go way back, bro. Hey, man, root causes of some of the violence that we're seeing happening on the Metro.
Well, you got a lot of things going on. You have young people from different neighborhoods who cross paths going to school. You have a lot of children who do things to get attention, like using social media. So some of the things and acts that you see on Metro, young people find a way to get our attention. So we have to decide whether we're going to give them something positive or we're going to keep seeing the negative, right? And we also have to have the staff of Metro engage with the young people, the people from the community engage with the young people and bring back that village effect we had in the city when we were reducing crime in the city. We can't just come after something happens. We have to be there and develop relationships with our young people again before things happen. You know what I'm saying? When you develop a relationship with young people, they tell you things before they happen. That's how we were able to diffuse things years ago. Because of the relationships, young people let us know when things were about to happen and appropriate measures could take place to address that. Social media, it has become a vehicle to bring about the violence we see. So we had to use it as a vehicle to stop the violence. And that's why I think things like this is good, bringing people together, having dialogue, listening to young people, and then coming up with strategies which include young people to be a part of the change we want to see.
Now, you're about to go inside, and you guys are going to be looking at some ad campaigns and messages, and also asking the young people to come up with some of the messages that's going to be on the Metro to attack this problem as well, right?
Right, because the young people know their culture. They know what works. They know what's hip. You know, a lot of times we think, I'm 47 this year. You know, I ain't going to always be hip. So I got to listen to the young people to stay young. right? So if we listen to them, they can tell us what is hip to them, what will work for them, right? Just like I know what will work for somebody my age. So we listen to young people, you know, and hear them out instead of that adultism where we always trying to tell them what to do and what they should listen to. We can take some positive things and teach them how to use their voice in a positive way, and they'll do the same things they do to get negative attention. So I mean, that's all. I think it's a good thing. It's a good start.
Appreciate you, bro. Let you get to work, man. All right, Ronald Moulton, Ceasefire, Don't Smoke, the brothers for life. All right. A lot of good talk going on. I'm very pleased with the young people and what they're saying today. I'm hearing a lot of solutions coming from them, actually.
Yeah, and they're telling us the solutions start in their communities, and they're willing to go out there and be positive youth ambassadors. We're impressed.
And the police are here as well. They're part of the discussion. Talk about that and the importance of them being here.
Well, you know, we have Metro Transit Police, but we also have Metro bus operators as well as Metro train operators and station managers. And we know that everybody has to listen as well as share ideas. So everybody's come together talking about what their concerns are, but also sharing their solutions for how we can stop this violence and loss of life happening on Metro.
You know, you said something inside that I want to touch on really quick. Accountability on the count of the users, people that are using the Metro, the young people that are out there with the language and the gestures out there that's not appropriate. Talk about that.
Well, you know, we talked about if you want respect, you have to offer respect. Some of the conversations that are happening are it's just inappropriate. That's the best way to describe it. And you have to think, would I feel respected using that kind of language, greeting a friend with profanity, or talking or describing people with profanity in a loud tone? That can be disruptive and sometimes frightening to some people.
All right, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you, and thank you for partnering with Metro and sharing this positive information.
Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's your homie Skates representing Brothers Boy Entertainment. Follow me on Instagram, Skates_BBE. Shout out to Easy Street Show TV. That's how we doing it. Yeah. Damn right I'm getting it. You talking it but don't live it. But that ain't none of my business. My shit stay working. Looking for the money I'm searching. Got a chick that's out here flirting. She can make it move without twerking. You know I flip like a mattress. Flipping, I flip it gymnastics. Trying to take over the atlas. I'm in the game, ain't no need for no practice. Hustle from dusk until dawn. You can just call me the Don. But some people call me Saddam. All of my bitches the bomb. Mode. I can still see the money with my eyes closed. Blindfold, keep it moving like a slideshow. The money maker, it just go wherever I go. The bulls keep it moving on a tight road. The 40 on me get the drilling like Chicago. I'm insured by that hammer, no Geico. I've been known to move away without the light pole. Hold.
Woke up this morning.
This what?
Money on my mind.
Let's get
that paper.
That paper.
Get up on that grind.
For sure.
Hit the homies up and they with it.
They with it.
We gon' hit the lick and then split it.
Then split it.
I'ma double up and
What we doing? What we doing? Everybody, we flipping. Woo! Yeah, I'm flipping my paper. Y'all know what we doing, I'm talking about flipping. Woo! I'm flipping my paper. Give it to me now, flipping. Woo! I'm flipping my paper. God damn it, I'm flipping. Yeah, I'm flipping my paper. Yeah.